What are things you do now that you feel like will make you a good wife?
Well, I've been in the most consistent workout routine for 7 years. That says for itself. Thank you. I'm also going to med school. So.
What does your gym routine have to do with you being a wife? Are you trying to say you don't get tired? Is that where we're going with this?
Wait, you've been in a relationship for 7 years?
No, I've been in a workout routine for 7 years.
Workout routine for
Wife, I care about my body. I am very smart about the things I care about, but also, you have your cheat days. That's so fun. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in the most consistent workout routine for 7 years. That says for itself. Thank you. I'm also going to med school. So.
She answered that question like a politician. Though none of those things she just said have anything to do with being a good wife. But you know what? Shout out to you. You're very gorgeous. And you rocking the hell out that dress.
Speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. Why were you looking at you?
You're so hostile, Miss Lady. My face. You want to get mad at me? We recorded mad at me because you get mad at me.
Give me your identification.
That suspicion isn't a crime. We're in full uniform, Miss Lady. We're not doing nothing wrong.
What do you mean? She's not in full uniform. She has it on her phone. So what? I can get anything on my phone.
She has her badge, her name.
I don't care. She should have her badge.
Hey, listen, if you can't control your emotions, you should not be walking around with that badge and that gun. You should not be in law enforcement if you cannot control your emotions. That's the sacrifice you have to make. Once you become a part of law enforcement, you got to realize that people are going to hold you to a different standard. You can't have temper tantrums.
On her neck. Give me the name. Okay. Let me ask you this. If I call.
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
Sure, you can get your supervisors.
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't.
Well, can you call one?
I don't have one on duty.
What do you
right now?
D. Blasky. All right.
Give me.
I'm gonna give you. You gonna get what you gotta get coming.
Woo! You gonna get what you gotta get coming. That sound like a threat. He wildin'. Me personally, I wouldn't be talking like that. She already emotionally unstable. She's showing that she can't control her emotions. Next thing you know, she pull that strap out. I ain't antagonizing her no more than she's already antagonized.
Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell me the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right? And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no... Where's the badge? I am not looking at anybody's phones. I want a badge. I want a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to jail.
I want a badge.
Because I'm looking...
I want a badge.
I'm putting you in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady. You have to be...
Alright, based on what I gathered, she's not wrong, but she's going about it the wrong way. If you going in and out of people's houses, hey, I just want to know what company you work for. Do you have a badge showing that you work for the company? She's not wrong. Ooh, they're being difficult, but her attitude is not helping. And this is where emotional maturity and emotional intelligence come into play when you're in law enforcement.
What's up, baby? So as many of you know, I've been going through, me and my partner broke up like months ago. Like things ended, it was hard, it sucks, and I want you to know that it sucks to think that you found the one, that you found the person that you thought you were going to spend forever with. But don't torture yourself watching the videos, looking at the photos, but do feel it when it comes up. Like let your...
Oh, talking about that, she said videos and pictures. I was having a discussion with my mans the other day. He was trying to figure out if he was tripping. His lady have pictures of all her ex-boyfriends in her phone. I don't know how y'all gonna take it, but for me, I was like, hey bro, you are tripping. This was before you. This is a part of her history. I guess I gotta explain it like this. Remember back in the day, our grandparents used to have the photo albums? In 2024, our phone is our photo albums. People don't even have photo albums like that no more. When I'm gonna show you a picture, I'm either gonna go on social media or I'm gonna go on my phone. Back in the day, your grandparents would pull the photo album out.
Yourself cry, because otherwise you're not gonna get over it. And it's gonna torture you for much longer than it needs to. But I'm living my life now in a way that I didn't think that I was capable of. I'm making friends that I would have never made otherwise. I'm fostering new relationships and new hobbies, and know that life does get better and that it doesn't have to consume you. And it will for a while. It will eat you alive. Because you thought it was over. You thought your search was over. But your life is just getting started. So let it start. Let yourself breathe. Oh, you deserve so much better.
Trust me, breakups are hard. The worst thing you can do is go on the person's social media. You go in there and you see that person living their life without you, it's gonna feel like somebody stabbing you in your heart. And every day you keep going to that page and looking, every day you keep calling, it's gonna feel like they digging that knife further and further into your chest. But I'll tell you, to get over a breakup, no contact. Don't go on their social media, don't answer the phone. A mother will break up with you, right? It's like they can sense when you start healing. I'm gonna say females. What females will do during a breakup, I don't know if they could sense that you're getting over them. She will do something to reel you back in. Haven't spoken in a while, and out of nowhere, she might throw you some pussy. During the breakup, she's just gonna give you some breakup pussy. And now all the feelings that you was getting over and you was suppressing, they start coming back because now you feel as though there's a chance that y'all gonna get back together. Breakups is like a power struggle. It'll serve you better. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much you want to speak to that person, it'll serve you better to not get in contact with them.
What do you feel about sucking toes? This is Combos with Candace, and I'm answering a question today.
I don't care how well Sue Young did your feet. I ain't sucking no goddamn toes.
How do you try to explain your kinks, fetishes to your new partner without fear of criticism? Oh, this sounds familiar. I dated a real freaky guy, and it kind of intrigued me. So honestly, I don't think it's something you need to have anxiety about. People are intrigued about things that they're afraid to do, but they really want to do, but they want to know somebody that do it already. I promise. That's sociology. I took a sociology class in college, and people love the forbidden. So if you're like, have like a kinky fetish, you know, let it come out naturally through conversation. You know, you start the conversation, honestly. Like, you know, what do you feel about...
Hold. It depends. Because if your kinky fetish involves chaining me up and inserting stuff, man, a bad man. You're going to have to find you somebody else that's walking on the yellow line or crossing the street.
Sucking toes. And then, you know, you get to see how they feel about it, like, you know. And then you know how to react. You know how much more to tell upon the first response. You know,
that's true.
You gotta set the conversation up.
Facts.
Yeah, so don't be afraid. They love it. They really want to do it. They just waiting for you. They just waiting for permission, honestly. So
I feel as though sucking toes is at the bottom of the barrel. That ain't that crazy. I ain't gonna act like I ain't never sucked no toes before, but I feel as though I've grown out of that. Well, we on YouTube. I can't discuss certain things. But just know, I'm a freak, not a pervert. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe. And hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
So your friend's getting married?
Yes, he is.
What's the worst thing about him?
Worst thing about him? He'll let you be yourself unapologetically a little bit too much. Like, you know what I mean?
He'll let you run wild?
Yeah, for sure. Do your thing.
Is it cool if I him? Wait, come here. What do you think?
Wait, what? Wait. Is it cool if you do what to him? I'm on a trip. Did she say?
It's the reason you shouldn't get married.
Oh, I'm punching way up. I definitely should get married to her.
That's actually so cute. I was gaslighting you. He didn't say anything.
I figured.
What's the best thing about your future wife?
Oh, wow. It's a loaded question there. Well, she's way smarter than me, so she challenges me to be a more intelligent, thoughtful person. I don't know, just in general, it just makes me the best version of myself that I've ever seen myself being.
That's it? Is it your, like, straight-up bachelor party?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah! Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Can I buy you guys drinks? Can I cash up you or something?
No, we're good. We're good, but thank you.
I love you guys. Be safe.
That man is in love. And he worships the ground that woman walks on. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that.
I came up to the girl in high school. She was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO, executive, and all that. And she like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that hurt in high school while we was out fucking the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible decisions with grown-ass on us. Y'all gotta let that go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Wait. Hold on. You proud to be dating your drug dealer boyfriend. You proud to be dating your pedophile boyfriend. Like I said, a lot of these females in high school was dating dudes that were in their mid-20s, in their 30s. And now that you became a baby mother, you want to spin the block on the high school nerd. Now that he's successful, so he can pay for your mistakes. The level of entitlement is crazy. The way I feel about it is, you made your bed, now lay in it. You chose to date those scumbags. You chose to date R. Kelly. You chose to date Marlo Stanfield. Listen, fellas, if she didn't want you back then, she definitely don't want you now. All you are, you're a means to an end. She see an easy way to jump back into that lifestyle that she used to have when she was dating the drug dealer. If you're gonna date somebody from high school, date the girl that gave you a chance.
What she does is her business when it comes to this job. She can refuse service to anybody she chooses. And if you had a business, you do the same doggone thing. So you're not gonna sit there and disrespect somebody like that. Do you understand me, sir? I'm not going to let it happen. That's why you're being trespassed. You don't call people punks because you don't like something. That's not how this goes.
That's
at
how
all.
it used to go.
Well, things ain't how they used
When I
to.
was a kid, that's where it used
That's how it used to go. When I was a kid, that's how it used to go. You know what that means.
to go.
Oh, well, the things ain't how they used to be no more.
You got that right.
Well, maybe it's time to get with it.
I don't like the way it is.
Well, then don't shop here.
I didn't say I didn't like this. I
Well,
don't like
if
the way, I don't
this
like
is
the
part
way
of that, and I
things
ain't going
are.
to stand here and argue that
This
with you.
newness of life, I don't like it.
Well, then there's a common denominator there, and it's you.
Long time ago, this wouldn't happen to me. I promise you, this wasn't happening to me. I'd whooped all y'all.
What?
I would whoop
I said
all
long time
y'all.
ago, this wouldn't happen to me because I whooped all y'all.
Well, it ain't happening now.
Boy, he doubled down on that shit. The cop said, what? He said, long time ago, I'd whoop all y'all.
I'm 81 years old.
Well, don't start talking like that, because that's how this goes. I promise you. That's not how this goes, sir. All right? You want to be talked down to? Because nobody else does, including me, her, anybody else in this parking lot. And I'm not going to sit here and let you do it to anybody else.
I don't like to be treated this way, buddy. I hadn't done
Well,
nothing wrong.
neither does other people. And that's why we're here. It goes both ways. If you don't have nothing nice to say or do, then don't do or say nothing. It's as simple as that. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
Can we have a round of applause for that cop?
Do you understand that if you step foot in this store, you will be arrested for trespassing? Do you understand?
How much that cost?
You go to jail, then you got to bond out, and then when you go to court, if you're found guilty, you'll have to pay fines and court costs. So it's best to just stay out of the store.
This the type of cops we need out here, man. You're not gonna be out here disrespecting people. Take your racist ass back across the street. The community where my job is located back in the day, and probably still is, used to be a hub for the KKK. A few years ago, they actually had a Klan rally. It's black folks live over there. It's a lot of Mexican people live over there. It's a lot of white folks live over there. And I can tell you this. They don't come out and say, you goddamn. They don't come out and say that. But the eyes speak louder than the mouth do. When I go to the gas station and I got my uniform on, it's a small country town, and the job I have is one of the most sought after jobs out there. Everybody want to work for them. It's real hard to get into that motherfucker. So now you see my jacket, it got my name on it, it got the company name on it, you feel me? Sometimes I OD, I got my radio looking like a company man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I know some of them white folks that live out there, they don't like that. They don't like that shit at all. I don't think every white person is racist. We can all agree on that. But just how you got down low brothers, you got down low racists. There's a lot of people who deep down, they don't like your black ass, but they're not gonna let you know. They're not gonna show it. They're gonna smile all in your face. But when they in the house talking to their friends and their family members,
you know what them you doing today? I just recently had to end it with this dude. So he works at Bridgestone. He works pretty long hours. He works 12-hour shifts. He works like 7 days in a row. Then he's off for 3. Then he works 10 days in a row. And then he's off for 7 days. He works a lot. So I had found out that he had kids, which no problem, not a deal breaker. I was like, oh, okay, when do you see him? And he was just saying that, oh, they live in Atlanta, which is 2 hours away from us. And he was like, I haven't seen him in like 2 months because I work a lot. The mom doesn't want to bring them down here or wants to meet me halfway, so I don't never see him. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting because I've only known you for a week and I've seen you 3 times. And each of those 3 times, I've seen you for at least 4 to 5 hours. So you've been very consistent in seeing me, which I appreciate. But how come you ain't went to go see them babies? I don't care if you drive that 2 hours and you kiss them both on the forehead and you come back home. Why you not going to see them babies?
Facts.
And I don't care if you're paying child support and sending extra money, buying them all the latest gadgets. You need to see them babies. You a deadbeat, ain't it? Yeah, no, I gotta go.
110% agree. Rain, sleek, snow, I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm going to see my son. I'll always be there for my son. I just don't understand that are deadbeats. If it's a situation where the woman is making it hard for you to see your child and you got to get the courts involved, get the courts involved. Brother, if there's space and opportunity to go see your child, go see your child. I've been in my son's life from since he came out the poom poom. Since he came out the poom poom, I've been in my son's life. And I ain't going nowhere. God willing. That's the attitude y'all need to have, man.